Wahe pinitain ninahaban na nise thainakya. Nenana aninin nahasihana Jarrett work. Hello, my relatives. It is good to see you. My Ani, our white clay name, is Thainakya, and my English name is Jarrett Work. And I'm a reporter and photographer with Underscore News and Report for America.
At Underscore, we're a nonprofit newsroom that was started in 2019 here in Portland. And we exclusively cover Indigenous communities and issues in the Pacific Northwest. We're a majority Indigenous organization, both our board and our staff.
I'm Casey Perlman, and I am the treasurer of the board for Underscore. I am a Inupiaq, is my tribal heritage. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, grew up in Southern California, and then moved up to Portland about 20 years ago.
I've been with Underscore since June of 2022. 2 weeks after I graduated college. I'm originally from the Fort Belknap Indian community in Fort Belknap, Montana. You know, we're horse people, buffalo people, and everyone out here is fish people, they're salmon people, so trying to develop a taste for salmon is something that I'm trying to do.
I think the power of Native people to kind of be in charge of their own story is the beauty of working at Underscore.
It's just awesome to be able to, you know, come into this community and just help just share everything that's going on, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I know a story I really loved, and Jarrett can tell you more about it because he wrote it and photographed it. It was a profile on Koo Stevens, who now is a freshman distance runner at University of Oregon. Jarrett started tracking his story when he was a high school runner in Nevada.
The story about Koo Stevens is definitely one of my most favorites. I've been following him for a couple of years now. The way I look at it is more of like a healing journey, retracing the footsteps that his grandfather took when he escaped from the Stewart Indian boarding school in Carson City, Nevada, back to the Urington Reservation, which is about 50 miles. And his great-grandfather escaped the school 3 different times as an 8-year-old, mainly traveling at night. And after the 3rd time that he escaped, the Indian agents were just like, you know, we're just gonna leave him there. It's too much of a hassle trying to pick him up and bring him back. So seeing that Koo's great-grandfather used his legs to run for survival, and then Koo's using his legs now to run to remember and bring awareness of the experiences that people had at the Indian residential boarding schools. Koo was able to achieve his dreams of running at the elite level at University of Oregon and becoming a duck. That's his dream since he was a little kid.
I think that's the real beauty of the kind of reporting that's happening here, is it's helping shed a light on one person's situation, but it's also kind of a tide that's lifting all the ships for really Indigenous people all across the states and probably the world.
We really do want to become, you know, have a paper of record for Indigenous communities in Oregon and Washington. We would really like to be where people know to turn, not just for, you know, hard-hitting accountability or investigative reporting, but profiles on, you know, community members, athletes, you know, activists, business owners.
Getting to work for Underscore and serve as a reporter and photographer is the best job that I could ever have. I love what I do. I love that I get to come into work every day and just learn from everybody that we're talking to, and, you know, tell those good human-centered stories. And I feel like that's what really sets Underscore apart, is we're a small team and we really care about what we're doing, and we're trying to really build that trust within the community and do a good job.